Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for January 31st, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning back in over here to my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel. Appreciate you for being curious about today's energetic check. This is that extended reading for that mini reading that I post to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're here from any one of those platforms, I'm so happy to have resonated. Welcome over. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. And if you are brand new here, my name is Cody. I am the Hippygypsyreader. This is my co-star Bumper. He has been super clingy during the readings lately, so I'll be posting a blooper of him getting up here. It was too funny, so I'll have to post that. We've all calmed down. We're ready to do the reading now. So welcome back. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, thank you all so much for your continued love, your support. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like the vibe here, and that little notification bell will let you know every single time I post a daily reading for you all. I try to post those every single day. If my energy is not right, then you will not see a reading for that day, but I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is in the description box, as well as all kinds of other information. You can head over to those other platforms and check out that mini reading if you haven't seen it. It's a quick 3-minute video. It goes on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So it's a quick 3-minute video. It shows you how the cards got on the table, my initial reaction. No big deal if you're not curious at all. I will go back over everything for you here briefly before I run out the clarification, and then get some advice from the bottom of that deck, and then we will close out the reading with oracles. And all of your likes, your follows, comments, shares, subscribes, saves, all of that energetic currency that we exchange, that helps me to attune. So hopefully I can pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that currency exchange. And these are for the general collective, so we're going to take what fits, throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate, please don't try to force it into your world. It is not for you, okay? All of that energy currency exchange also happens on those other platforms as well. So when you're over on those other platforms, if you like the vibe, I'm doing daily affirmations, and I'm doing celestial events, posting tarot tips, all kinds of goodies. So feel free to check that out. My pets are in rare form, so they're going to distract the heck out of me. I'm going to get this reading done, though. I've already tried to restart this 3-4 times. I'm doing this reading. I don't care what y'all have to say, how annoying or unimportant it is. I'm going to do this reading. Rebel. That's Rebel. She thinks it matters what other people outside of an apartment are doing. Yeah. Bless her little terrier heart. She is a Jack Russell Terrier, and she's super neurotic about every little noise ever. So you'll hear a lot of her in the background. You might get to see her in the corner. Anyway, if it happens to be your birthday today, happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful Tuesday birthday. All right, we're going to jump right in here in just a second. I'm going to get everything situated so that I have room. I will need my hand here, love. All right, we've got the 7 of Swords for today. This is that liar, cheater energy. The thief is the traditional meaning in tarot for the Rider-Waite traditional meaning for that 7 of Swords. As you'll see here, it looks like they are trying to get away with something, right? So we do have that energy coming in for today. Somebody is trying to get away with something. This is also possibly about strategizing. This could be you maybe trying to play somebody at their own game. You know, maybe, you know, it takes a thief to catch a thief sometimes. So there is possibly that energy here of you maybe trying to close out a cycle of something with more strategizing. For others of you, this is just about you figuring out that there is some sort of deception that is occurring around you. There's a couple of different scenarios now playing out with that. Okay, so this is, if this is you trying to play somebody at their own game, right? Then we do have victory and success coming through here. It could be you get some sort of acknowledgement from this. There may be that energy of attention being brought in, as we do have both of these are about fame and attention. The Star and the 6 of Wands are both about recognition, fame, right? And literally the star, right? Star power. Okay. For others of you, this is about, you know, this being led as a victoriously successful union. All your hopes and dreams are coming true. And then we have the 5 of Swords, about a possible fight, an argument. Okay, for others of you, this is about walking away from an empty victory. Okay, so if you are strategizing, trying to play somebody at their own game, it does end and ultimately everybody kind of walking away from a situation that does not really go anywhere. Okay, there's kind of this argument, this fighting. Maybe we're trying to stand our ground. For some of you, it may be going well. Ultimately, it does end in some need to pull away from something, right? We do have the Ten of Swords over here. Over here, we have that Tower card. So there is an ending, a teardown, right? Total and complete removal of some energy from our world here, done by somebody being very focused, determined, right? Very driven about what it is that they're trying to do. For others of you, with that liar, cheater, deception card here, this is somebody who is impulsive, right? They come in to stir up drama. They come in to stir up drama, and they have no intention of hanging around, and then they head on out. That's this energy here, that Knight of Swords. This could be the energy that causes the ending, the fight, the teardown, the upheaval. All around this, ultimately, we do have success and achievement and accomplishment because of this energy here of being able to pull back in and have introspection, to have some sort of inner guidance to help you see past this overthinking energy, right? For others of you, this is about being action-oriented, being driven, being focused and determined to tear things down so that you can rebuild again. You'll have great victory and success heading off in a new direction. You're choosing between a couple of different paths here with that Two of Wands, and then you're moving on to calmer water, Six of Swords, which is beautiful energy after the Five of Swords. What happens after a fight? We figure out this information. We're going to go process everything, move on to calmer waters, and heal. Okay? Look, interestingly, we have the Four of Swords just before that. So we're going to meditate. We're going to regroup. We have, again, more introspection here in a meditative energy, trying to figure things out, make sure that things are going to be okay. Again, overthinking, right? We have strong overthinking energy showing up all over the place because of all of this struggle, this information, this truth, this knowledge that is not very friendly information, right? We're not very happy about what is being found out. It's causing fights. It's causing tower moments. It's causing Ten of Swords moments. I will draw your attention to the fact that this is the everything is fine Ten of Swords right here. Everything is fine because there is an energy of somebody here knowing that things are over. You could be trying to put on airs to make sure that people around you maybe are seeing this unfold, and you're ultimately having to walk away from something, and you're ending something, but you're saying, I'll be all right. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's great. Everything's fine. But you're trying to hold it together inside, right? This is having you go inside to find your inner strength because of this fear, anxiety, feeling like you're trapped in a situation, overthinking, right? About this commitment, about this plan of action that's going to happen here. Queen of Swords is a very independent energy. This is somebody who is very clear thinking and logical. Look, there is that deception card again. Deceiving, lying, cheating, obsessions, materialism, addictions, temptations. That's that double card energy. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. We also have Aquarius energy showing up here. But we do have, again, more of these two showing up in the reading so closely together. Definitely somebody trying to get away with something, right? But then here we go. Moving on to calmer waters. Here we have a divine pair. Here comes the King of Swords. But these both are very independent energies, right? Very independent energies. Strength and courage over this emotional investment. Trying to find the balance here. Offering some forgiveness, possibly. Standing up for yourself. Standing up for your beliefs. Okay, so we have strong energy here all around. About perseverance, pushing on ahead, discovering information, using our head over our heart. But there's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thinking going on, and there is this energy of you kind of pulling back and just kind of putting on a front for the sake of getting through whatever this is, right? People may be seeing this unfold, and so you're trying to put on a brave front as if everything is fine. It's done, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine on my own. I'm going to regroup. I'm going to heal. I'm going to look for my spiritual strength from within to help me carry through, which is never a bad thing. I must assure you, that is never a bad thing. Whenever we pull back and depend on our inner guidance and our guides and our spiritual strength to help us pull through, you're connecting with your spirit guides, and they love you and they want to guide you on your path to where you're supposed to be. So when we pull back to connect with them, never a bad thing. That's the very same thing as pulling back to people who love and care about you to find assistance there, because you know you can trust them and you know it will be sage advice. Right? Okay. Let's get some clarification for the cards on the table. We'll see if these stories make more sense. Look, Ten of Wands, bottom of the deck, overburdened. Right? Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Stress, stress, stress. Okay. All right, universe, please tell me about the Six of Wands, the Star card, the Five of Swords, and then the Seven of Swords, please, from my beautiful collective. Please tell me, universe, about the Six of Wands. Give me 3 cards for the Six of Wands. Give me 3 cards for this Six of Wands energy, please. Thank you, universe. Okay. Just here we go. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, Ace of Cups. Interesting. Ace of Wands. The Emperor. Right? I think somebody promised you a lot. That they would be the one. This is going to be everything that you hoped and dreamed of about this new investment. The Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, that is a big crush. That is a lot of passion. That's a lot of drive and focus towards one individual, right? A new beginning here. The Ace of Wands is the most phallic card in the deck. That's basically having a giant crush on somebody, right? The Ace of Cups is about having a lot of love, an emotional investment, right? Being feelings. And then that Emperor is the king of all kings. That's complete focus. That is somebody who is a father figure, possibly. Maybe somebody wanted to come in and maybe it was the father of your children for some of you. To, again, take what resonates throughout the rest. For others of you, this is energy about just somebody being extremely, totally dependable, stable, you know, coming across very protective. Okay, tell me about the Star card, please. Give me 3 for the Star. Queen of Cups. Pretty good energy with that Emperor. But this is a lot of intuition as well, because the Star card is about being intuitive. So is the Queen of Cups. These are both very intuitive cards. They're also healing energies. Okay. Every time I touch him, he hits me with his tail. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Queen of Cups, moving ahead. With love, compassion, being determined, focused. Could be traveling. You could have traveled for this. Maybe you traveled long distances to make sure that this, you know, you invested a lot. Maybe you invested miles, you invested time, you invested your heart. May I have one more for the Star card, please? Okay, thank you. There it is. The Tower again. Okay. Chaos. Sudden upheaval. Trauma. Confusion. Some of you, this is a divorce. Okay. Tell me about this Five of Swords, please. Give me 3 for the Five of Swords. That wanted to reverse. There's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a player. Somebody who is not focused. Carefree, free-spirited, you know, charming, charismatic. You know, they come in with that wand waving everywhere on that horse with no intention of getting off the horse, right? Four of Swords reverses. Four of Swords on top of the Five of Swords. So a mental breakdown, some sort of healing energy, finding the mental strength. Six of Cups could be something from the past. Let's see. Give me one more for the Five of Swords. Thank you. Two of Swords. So many swords. Torn between two relationships. Yeah. This is somebody walking away to heal from finding out about a player type of energy. Tell me about these Seven of Swords, please. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Give me 3 for the Seven of Swords, please, universe. Give me 3 for the Seven of Swords, please. Queen of Pentacles. Give me 2 more, please. Queen of Pentacles. The Devil. Cheating. Give me 1 more for the Seven of Swords, please. You gave me 2 more. 5 of Cups. And the Hermit card. Could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Capricorn energy out here as well with the Devil card coming out. Sadness and loss, right? We're pulling away. There's a lot of disappointment here having to do with something to do with this Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. There's a Queen of Cups here, and there's a Queen of Pentacles, and then there's an Emperor. That's it. That's it. It's a cheating theme. Because of the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords being clarified by the Devil card, it's a cheating thing. This is a cheating thing. This absolutely has to do with Queen of Cups energy and the Queen of Pentacles energy. I believe somebody may have come in maybe at the workplace for some of you. For others of you, this is somebody who may have been very tempting as they were practical, financially independent, you know. This is somebody who, you know, they look like they were luxurious and fancy, and that's very tempting. That was a tempting energy here. So somebody was tempted by that. They had to pull away. There's a contemplation, a soul-searching energy. There's a pulling back and then a soul-searching. So somebody pulled away from an energy here. Okay. Okay. Definitely a temptation. This was found out. This is not hidden very well. It was uncovered. Look, victoriously choosing to have focus towards a new direction. Here comes the Chariot again. All right, with the High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Patience and planning towards moving in a new direction. Patience and planning towards moving in a new direction. Okay, because of this feeling like something we had to walk away from. This is what that Five of Swords does. They walk away. They walk away because of the awakening about understanding what this player energy was. That they had this indecision. They couldn't decide between two different relationships. There was a Queen of Cups. There was a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was alluring and somebody was maybe maternal. The Queen of Cups is a loving mother. Okay, that's somebody who is a compassionate, emotionally mature individual. They're very supportive, very gentle, very nurturing. And then there is this energy here of moving ahead, spreading the wings into this Tower moment. Okay, so this is this energy of a release, right? On top of the Star card. healing energy, lots and lots of healing energy, because of the energy of somebody being able to move on from this, to being able to move on from this life-changing energy here of the Tower moment happening, right? There was some impulsive action here that happened. It caused a complete and total upheaval. Somebody is having great victory and success, moving in a new direction. They have chosen a new path here to move on towards their healing. They're having this awakening, right? They're taking this moment to process all of this stress, this feeling trapped in fear energy, and they're forward planning. They're moving ahead, right? They're very protective over their emotional investment here. They're manifesting a new beginning. This information and truth and knowledge that has been received regarding this happy family unit was disrupted by this Ace of Wands, this crush energy where you're having to stand up for your beliefs. You're feeling protected and guarded, and you're having great victory and success. There's the Empress. There's the Empress. As a mother on your own, independently, strength and the courage coming in. Here comes that Star card, hopes and dreams coming true. Okay, so again, there are no genders in Tarot. This is just energy. But when we're in our divine feminine energy, we're in receptive energy. When we're in a divine masculine energy, we're providing. It's just science. It's just biology, basically. So it has nothing to do with roles or anything of the sort. It's just energy. So the Empress coming in, though, talks about self-care. And then again, we have that divine pair on the board about the Emperor and the Empress. And then a couple of different energies of Queens, Pentacles, Cups, right? A couple of different roles maybe in the Emperor's life. There were two different roles here. With this torn between two relationships here, it put somebody in the energy of feeling like they wanted to be a player. They wanted to be free-spirited, carefree, run around and see what was going to happen. Right? Goodness. The ending is happening. Somebody is pulling back to have that spiritual strength over this fear, anxiety, overthinking about this commitment. There is good news coming in about logically using your head over your heart regarding any type of cheater energy. Somebody is moving on to calmer waters. Here comes the King of Swords, about being independent, having your strength and courage over this emotional investment, right? Juggling and trying to make a decision about how to receive the forgiveness, standing up for your beliefs here, feeling guarded and protective, 7 of Wands. All right. So when this happens, there is an energy of protection, and people do go into that energy of feeling very, very, very guarded and unable to see anything other than the situation and the pain. The memory of the love and the building of the union is all gone because the trust has been broken. When trust is broken, the energy of somebody feeling like they need to pull away and move in a new direction is far more victorious and successful to an individual than it is to anyone else. The Emperor, and interestingly enough, drives this chariot, right? So somebody may be using that energy to just kind of move off in a different direction here, okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer. Strong Cancer energy coming in again. Scorpio, Pisces as well. Using your intuition. We're healing. Again, you're tuning into that higher power, using that intuition and that inner voice. This could be you kind of holding to yourself about the direction you're moving in. For some of you, you're patiently planning. You're putting a lot of effort and you're manifesting ideas on this change. This change that's coming in. The 5 of Pentacles is about a breakup. Okay? This is about a breakup. And this is about maybe pulling away out of a situation so that you can kind of pull off in a new direction. Maybe you're deciding to leave your home front for some of you. Again, take that as it resonates. 7 of Cups says we have a lot of options and choices. Maybe you are being overwhelmed with opportunity. It may be so overwhelming about everything coming in. Justice card. Justice card, again, is about balance, cause and effect. Okay, so there was a cause and this is affecting you. Knight of Swords again. Somebody was action-oriented. They were impulsive. They went against the flow, and they were rebellious, right? Rebellious here. Two of Pentacles. Juggling people. Three of Pentacles. Juggling people having to do with your commitment and fulfilling of your own wishes. Nine of Cups. Okay? Seven of Wands says we're feeling very protective, very guarded because of all of this. So much so, here it is again. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. These two here are so defensive, so guarded, so protective. They have boundaries up. They have bandages on. They're on guard, right? These two individuals here are on guard. Why? Because of the constant battle, the last stand, the perseverance to want to succeed. But you feel like you're being put in the energy of having to defend yourself, right? The Moon card, these hidden intentions. These hidden intentions, these secrets. The deception. Lovers. Regarding this partnership, regarding this major decision, the choice that was made, right? Adam, Eve, and the snake. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay, Sun card. So a couple of different knights showing up here. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's very stubborn and hardworking. So is the Nine of Pentacles. That is a very hardworking, long-lasting, rewarding energy. This could be you just kind of making a decision to pull away and focus on your come up, your abundance, your wealth, your prosperity, your work, right? Again, we tend to focus our energy elsewhere whenever we feel like we have been hurt and injured. We tend to just hyper-focus on something else to distract ourselves other than processing the energy. But I do feel like with the Sun card coming out, it is a major arcana card that focuses strongly on healing, happiness, right? Confidence, clarity, seeing things clearly, very, very clearly understanding the situation for what it was and healing from it, moving through those emotions successfully so that we can pull away without having to be in the energy of being on guard, being way too protective over something that has nothing to do with anyone else. It has the only thing to do with this particular situation. But I do see a lot of success if somebody's pulling away from a partnership in them having individual success, right? With both the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles showing up, these are both emotionally and financially independent individuals. And they are quite capable of receiving this energy on their own. They don't need outside assistance in doing so, okay? So very powerful energy here coming out at the end. Polished off with Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, right? You're following your heart to seek the truth, to positivity, to have that healing. This is about you emotionally investing in your healing. Taking action towards your healing, towards your positive momentum forward. That ability to manifest from positivity is going to be what sets you on the path to success. Okay? We do not succeed when we move in fear, right? And fear is what we do when we've been hurt. We fearfully protect ourselves, and that is not a way to manifest. And that is not an energy that we need to bring into any other relationships or partnerships or unions, because it was not done by anyone else other than the individual that it was between. Okay? You and that individual, that has nothing to do with anyone else. So we do have to very, very carefully assign energy where it belongs and move through the healing so that we can release and move on to the path we're meant to be on. Okay? All right. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and get some wisdom for you all, for my beautiful collective. I like doing the pop-outs. That I don't have room. I don't have room because my co-star is super comfortable. Okay, good shuffle. Give me a pop-out. Give me some pop-outs for my beautiful collective. What's the message? What's the message from Oracle? Oh, too much. Okay. We have Clean It Up and Treasure Island. 21 and number 9. All right, with all that shuffling at the bottom of the deck, we have, again, Flexible. This came out, I believe, yesterday. These readings all bleed together. Plus, I'm channeling, so I don't remember much. Okay. Treasure Island, Clean It Up, and Flexible. We'll start with number 9. Let's start with number 9, Treasure Island. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering beliefs in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. You must hone now. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life, at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Okay, so on your path to healing and then being successful and abundant, don't forget to share your treasures that you have obtained along the way, including our lessons, our values that we have learned that we may see that other people can benefit from, you know, monetarily, investment of your time, investment of your, maybe your avocation was the word I'm trying to look for, right? Okay. The law of attraction, that's about bringing your dreams into fruition. And again, I was talking about that as well, right? We manifest abundance and attract what energy we're in. So you do want to focus on being reciprocal in that energy, because treasure shared, it multiplies, right? We treat energy, if we treat currency like energy, it's about flowing. It goes away, it comes to you easily. You know, it'll be there. It'll come back in abundance as well, because everything we put out comes back to us in spades, right? So trust in that. That is energetic flow of universal law of attraction. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure that wasn't a message you needed to hear, and it was not. All right, we're going to look at Clean It Up, number 21. Right, Bubs? Right, Bubs? Okay. This is a good one. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Lots of thinking in this reading. Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Okay, so we cannot, again, gunk that slows down our flow, right? These are things that are that don't allow new to come in because we're holding on to old, right? Old clutter, old bills, old energy, old resentments. These are things that prevent new things from coming in. So clean it up. Okay, your spirit guides are asking you to focus on the healing, really move through those process of things, go through your home, clean out the junk. You would be amazed at how much starts to flow once you get rid of everything that bogs you down emotionally, materialistically, you know, that it just, you would be amazed. So your spirit is calling for you to clean it up, get ahead of that spring cleaning, right? I love to clean. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so I like to be organized. But don't come to my house unannounced because I have to clean. Flexible. 19. Be flexible with yourself, with others, with energy, with spirit, with your plans. Be flexible, okay? When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential. And find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up. Open your mind and your heart and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator, right? There's a lot of that energy here, especially with the Hermit card coming out a couple of times about us pulling back in solitude to reach that spiritual enlightenment, to have that introspection with our spirit guides. So I do feel like spirit, once you meditate and focus on your healing energies, and then do these tasks of doing your healing, pulling out the clutter, I do feel like that will allow for a lot more flow to come in. The flexibility is key to allow a lot of that to happen for us here. Yeah, that flexibility, even with yourself, about being too fixed on the outcome, being too fixed in how it should happen, be more flexible. Things will start to flow a little bit better for you, right? Okay. Not just outwardly, inwardly as well, right? Healing is not only healing, it's really cute when you can say, oh, this person did this person did that, and I will never forgive, this that they did, but this is, I can forgive. We get bitter, we get mad, and that's okay. It's okay. You're supposed to go through those emotions and experience that. But when push comes to shove, you ultimately want to move through the healing process of things and not only see everything that they did, but everything that you learned about yourself. Maybe recognizing some things in yourself that you could have done better and really work on those things. And it doesn't have to be where you go back and say, look, I acknowledge this, and this. Sometimes it just opens up an old scab that has healed when that's not even necessary. It's just about taking the lessons, applying them to your life, and moving on. Forgiveness doesn't always have to be vocalized between two individuals if a resolution cannot be resolved. It can be something that you do that is ceremoniously, it doesn't even have to be, what am I talking about? Candles and incense and a ceremony, so to speak. But it can be just as much as, saying something out loud. I forgive you for what you did to me. I hope you can forgive me for what I have done to you. No hard feelings. I release this energy with love and light. May you heal. I am going to do the same. Let us go our separate ways. If you feel like that is something that you can clearly and healthily say to somebody, if you feel like that, that energy is not going to open up old emotions and wounds, then say that to that individual so that you can move on with a clear conscience and be done with that energy. Close the chapter if you need to, because that is very cathartic, as well as being able to release old tethers and ties that prevent new abundance from coming in, because we cannot receive the new when we're holding on to the old. We just don't have the room for it, right? So you have to be able to process that energy. I don't know who that message was for, but that is a channeled message for you. Please don't ask me to repeat it. I cannot. Thank goodness for replay. Okay. Let us get some messages from your future higher self to close out the reading. Right, Bubs? Is that okay with you? Right, Bubbies? Oh, I don't think we should have a bath on camera. It gets pretty weird. All right, let us see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Way up at the tippy top. At the bottom, I love when this card comes out when I'm doing a reading. Be careful who you take advice from, including me. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. If it, again, I say this all the time. If it does not apply, please don't force it into your life. It is not for you. So be careful who you take advice from. You know within yourself, within your spirit guides and your guardians will help you to see which advice is sage and which is going to be just hot air, to be acknowledged and released. And you can thank someone for trying to help you, but understand I may or may not take your advice. You know, no hard feelings. Again, we come back to that, right? No hard feelings. Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Don't delay the inevitable. Okay, so if you feel like changes are trying to happen around you, again, if we're holding on to old energies, we cannot allow the new to come in. You're delaying the inevitable if you're resisting change. Spirit, universe, everything will try like crazy to send you all kinds of things to help you to release something, right? They will trigger you to sadness. They will trigger you to anger. They will trigger you to grief. They will trigger you to, you know, anything to be able to push you to release something not meant for you so that something more suited for you can come in. So don't resist those changes. It's an inevitability, all right? You won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe. I love this energy. And that, again, that's about manifestations, law of attraction, right? Opening up our energetic flow to receive what is more on a frequency match. So this loneliness and feeling like we're lost, you know, awakening is a tough journey. That is a very, very, very tough journey. It's very lonely to come out of that programming of, you know, things being understood a certain way, and then you come out of that. It's lonely. It's lonely to try and find your way. But once you do, you start doing the healing, you start doing the work, you start bringing in your soul tribe. Your frequency changes, and your vibe starts attracting what's more meant for your frequency, right? You start getting energy matches. So just continue to do the growth, continue to work on yourself, and that will start to manifest your exterior to match your healing, your growth, your love that you emote within yourself, right? That emotes outside of you as well. So, all right. I promise you it does get better. Oh, I didn't even see that. Cute. I promise you it does get better. This is a message from your future higher self, okay? Don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you. Again, as I was just saying, focus on your healing. Focus on your growth. This will attract in exactly what is meant for you. Once you start doing the work and you start walking in the path and that energy, and stop trying to take on things that are resisting you and start just being okay with your path, being in love with your growth. Pour that energy that you pour into others, pour it into yourself. You're worth it. You're absolutely worth it. Cute. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at anything other than the serendipitous flow. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. I love when these messages come out so profoundly. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Again, work through the release of things that are not for your better good. Okay? Despite the frustration, you're on your way to making all your dreams come true. All your dreams will be coming true. It's frustrating. Like I said, it's lonely. It's difficult to shake off old energies, old ways of thinking, to come outside of our comfort zone even. It's not comfortable. That's difficult, but it's frustrating, but you're on your way, okay? Growth is not always smooth. It is not always pain-free, okay? I don't know if... I'm a tall individual, so I experienced growing pains when I was growing up. So I do attribute a lot of things with my growth, you know, the pains that you kind of go through along the way. It's part of it. It's part of it. The outcome is pretty cool. I don't mind being tall. You can't buy legs. You can't buy a long torso. I've come to terms with it. I was really upset with the cards I was dealt when I was earlier on, because it was really difficult to be that tall in the early ages because they don't make clothes for long people. Yeah, anyway, all the right things will come to you in the most unexpected ways, okay? Just start walking your truest path. Start to do your healing, and everything will just start happening in the most unexpected ways. We start dropping your expectations and start allowing for universe to flow as it should. All the right things are just going to start coming in, right? Your frequency is going to be a match. Your frequency is going to be healed. And then that will bring in what is meant for you. Here comes my star. So I do feel like that was your message for today. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated with you in some way. I am so truly grateful for each and every single one of you that have come on, all of my new subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Mwah. Thank you. All of your likes, your shares, your comments, your follows, your subscribes, that's energetic currency that we exchange. So hopefully I'm able to pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that connectivity. That is also done through those other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, where I'm posting my mini readings. To start, that is a quick 3-minute video, shows you how the cards go on the table, my initial reaction. Also, I'm posting celestial events, daily affirmations, tarot tips, all kinds of funny stuff on my Instagram and Facebook. So feel free to check that out as well. And again, that is more ways that we can do that energetic currency so I can attune. If you're interested in a more personal reading, that information is in the description box attached to this video. And that is a way that I can do a one-on-one energetic connection, so that we can be more focused on your energy, your story, your frequency, what guidance you're looking for, okay? And those are done in several different tiers, and that's on my website. Feel free to check that out. Also, the cards I use are also in the description box. You can head over to Etsy to take a closer look if you are so inclined. They are beautiful. I love them. And they're available for purchase if you're interested in starting to read tarot yourself. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. I thank y'all so much again for tuning in today, and I will see you soon. Y'all have a beautiful day.